sings the sweetest things. Bump the elephant isn't quite as eloquent because the sound gets tangled round in his trumpety trump. But every elephant, I suppose, learns to cope with his nose in his element as he goes. Trump, trump, trumpety trump. Birdie skips and never trips. Bump the elephant isn't quite as elegant because his feet are not so neat. Clump, clump, clumpety clump. But every elephant as he grows tries to keep on his toes in his element as he goes. Bump, bump, bumpity bump. Bump!
Bump the elephant. Bump and the flying flowers. Bump loved the flowers. Big flowers, small flowers, he loved them all. Not only because they looked so pretty, but also for how nice they smelled. But Bump, of course, wasn't the only one who loved the flowers. Sorry, he mumbled when a cross bee buzzed at him, which is why he went to find some other flowers to sniff. And it wasn't long before Bump found just what he was looking for. Bump dipped his trunk into the flowers and took a long, deep sniff. But oh dear me, how the pollen tickled. Then, while Bump was getting over his sneeze, something terrible happened. Some of the flowers flew away. "I didn't mean to frighten you. Please come back," cried Bump. "What's wrong?" whistled Birdie, flying down to see what all the fuss was about. "I sneezed and frightened some of the flowers, and now they've flown away," Bump told her. "What's wrong with Bump?" asked Big Bun as he rushed by. "He says he's frightened some flowers and they've flown away," whistled Birdie. "We've never seen flying flowers before," said Little Bun. "Let's help Bump catch them." "What's going on?" squeaked Whizzer. "Bump has frightened some flowers and they've flown away," whistled Birdie. "We're going to help him catch them," said Little Bun. Because Whizzer was also curious to see the flying flowers, he joined in too. So was Macduff, who promptly dropped his ball and raced along after the rest. Past Mrs. Squirrel's tree rushed Bump, with all his friends close behind, each one anxious to catch the flying flowers. Only which way was Bump going? First it was this way, then another, until they all bumped into each other. "How will they ever find their way home again?" sniffed Bump sadly. "But you couldn't help sneezing," said Birdie. "You stay here for a little rest while we go and look for them." Left all alone, Bump felt sadder than ever. But this was before something soft and feathery tickled his ear. "Oh, stop it," he giggled, because soon he seemed to be tickling everywhere. On hearing his giggles, Bump's friends returned to see what was going on. "The flying flowers have come back," sighed Bump happily. "They're not flying flowers, you silly elephant. They're butterflies," twittered Birdie. "Well, they're just as pretty as flying flowers," he said.